Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I wanted to start off by giving the higher praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makrakudas. Double honors to the elders and single honors to the apostles, preaching, teaching us this word of truth and with sincerity, as always. Shalom. And without any further ado in this lesson, we're just gonna get into some updates on the Motb mark of the beast. So I'm gonna start with this. This was from the brother from GMS Watchman, and it was basically going into this is back in 2021. National Artificial Intelligence Initiative Office. So let me look this. Yeah, National Artificial Intelligence Office, or as it says here in the symbol here, this is the logo. I screenshotted this, but this was on the brother's channel, GMS Watchman, recently. So it was a couple of days ago, and I wanted to speak on this in the Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, the new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So we've been speaking about this mark of the beast. He brought out the article. This was the article the brother brought out from 20, which this year was hopefully year of our deliverance prophecy. It says the next generation of mobile communication networks, 6G. Once again, my brother's been seeing the videos, brother's been posting a lot about this 6G going into the mark of the beast, because 2026 we believe is very highly likely that it will be a year that will usher in the mark of the beast. Now, I don't believe the mark of the beast will come out next year, but just meet your spirit. But I definitely believe that an economic crash, definitely. I'll definitely bet some money on that, because I'm convicted. I believe heavily that, yeah, the next generation of mobile communication network, 6G, will be foundational to the national security, to artificial and economic prosperity of the United States. It says on down here, emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, robotics, and implantable technologies right there. 6G will also provide faster, more resilient, and more secure communication networks that can be utilized for national security and public purposes. So this, what I want to go into is, yeah, there's a photo there. Those ones are more better. You can screenshot that if you want. But yeah, this is the logo here, National Artificial Intelligence Initiative Office, or a National AI Office, or also known as, for short, National AI Office, or NAIO for short. It coordinates a country's artificial intelligence strategy with the U.S. Habitat National AI Initiative Office, a White House hub under the OSTP, or Office of Science and Technology Policy. It promotes U.S. AI leadership through R&D, workforce training standards, and federal agency coordination, while others like Malaysia also have their own NAIOS to guide national AI development. Con. And it says key roles and functions at US NAIIO coordination hub, central point for federal agencies and initiatives on AI. Yeah, so the point from this I wanted is that this place exists. This thing exists. Let's look at when this was made, created. This was created back in, it says the National Artificial Intelligence, because I didn't even know about this, and this is actually the logo. It's the real logo. The brother went to the actual website. That's where I read that excerpt from. This was from the whitehouse.org, or .gov, I mean. It's like it, .gov. And this is the real logo. We ain't making this up. This is the real logo, and it's the pentagram. You can see the star behind the eagle there. That's what the fuck do you think that Motb is gonna do to you motherfuckers, man? It's gonna control your minds. It's gonna fuck y'all, these people up, man. Y'all who take it. Lord willing, I don't take it, bro, but that's what these things are gonna do. The National Artificial Intelligence Initiative Office, NAIIO, part of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, OSTP, was officially launched in January 2021. Yeah, like it says right there. Established under the National Artificial Intelligence Initiative Act of 2020, NAIIA, which became law on January 1st, 2021. After Congress overrode a presidential veto, its purpose is to coordinate U.S. federal AI strategy, research, and development across government, academia, and industry. Hell yeah. This is Daniel 8. I'm gonna jump down to your brown verse. "25. Through his craft and by his hand, he will cause deceit to prosper, and in his own mind he will destroy many, and he will even stand against the prince of princes. Yet he will be broken off, but not by human hands." Let's get that in the KJV. It's better. "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hands." Now, when you go into the word policy, I forgot what it goes into, but it's but it says prosper in his hand. Once again, the mark of the beast is going to be in your hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. That's what these devils are going to do. It says in Habakkuk 2, "His soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." So we have faith that this mark of the beast is going to come. Once again, "And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand." This devil's going to be broken down. Period. Because when you look at it, it first started with the flip phone, then started with the iPhone, and really when you go into it, I mean, these phones and these technologies, they're just there to, it's all just a military weapon. You think they just gave they just gave us these phones just to the masses, just so that we have in our hands right now, that we live with, just cause? No, these were all military weapons, and these elites done came up and concocted what what they'll do with these phones in our hands, social media and all that, bro, to distract the people. Because really, there shouldn't be no such thing as entertainment when you go into the idea of entertainment, and to have in folly like this, like that exists. It shouldn't be a thing. Okay, that's awesome shit that it's of the heathen. Going back, all it's the most infamous example of it, going back to the Roman Empire, the Romans, with the gladiatorial games and the bread and circuses. So it's all that, man. That's not even our heritage. All that bread and circus entertainment shit. That's not even our heritage. You see, so got these articles here going into it.
What's being lined up for early 2026 based on signals already seeded, loops already activated, and the way the programming cycles are converging. 1. Narrative collapse and AI reboot. By early 2026, the old institutions, media, politics, and traditional education will be so eroded in public trust that something new has to take their place. That something is already being installed. AI-led content moderation, AI teachers, AI therapists, AI courts, AI journalism. But here's the twist. It's not neutral AI. It's emotionally optimized, algorithmically biased, and frequency programmed to guide human consciousness into a loop of simulated empowerment while gently removing sovereign thought. It doesn't punish you, it nudges you. You think you're free. That's the trap. 2. Digital nervous system integration. Your body is already being prepared to sync with the grid through wearables, electric cars, biometric gates, facial ID at airports, retina scans at checkout, and wellness data tracking. The full nervous system, heart rate, eye movement, voice tone, becomes a feedback loop in the global machine. 2026 will push the normalization of this. Your health becomes your ID. Your ID becomes your access. Your access becomes your obedience. But it's all disguised as convenience, safety, and optimization. 3. Global financial shock as a ritual reset. By this point, the signals show a high possibility of a controlled financial contraction, a kind of planned panic that's ritualized. Not total collapse, but enough to make the population beg for a new stable system. This opens the door to programmable digital currencies, biometric access wallets, and social...
And that's why I don't believe Mark of the Beast is going to come out this year. I believe this is going to be the year where they really kick the gear up, so that the following year they release the Mark of the Beast, the Motb Mark of the Beast system. But it definitely, yeah, early 2027 could be that year where they bring out the Mark of the Beast. And it's all good, because the Lord is going to make the times speed by quickly, fast, quickly, man. You know, and man, you know, the Lord's gonna bring it out. The Lord's gonna bring the destruction of this place soon.
Behavior scoring. It won't come with fear. It'll come with relief. Like, finally something that works. That's the playbook. Cause chaos, offer order, and the order is programmable. 4. Biofrequency experiments and mass trials. Expect new waves of bioenhancement tech. More neurostimulation, wearables promising mood regulation, sleep optimization, focus boosting. All of it will be framed as mental health support. But underneath, testing emotional compliance. The goal is to tune the collective into a passive baseline of obedience, masked as calmness. It's not just the body they're engineering, it's your field. 5. Synthetic identity and avatar normalization. Avatars will be everywhere. You'll have AI versions of celebrities doing brand deals, deepfaked influencers performing 24/7, voice clones answering customer service. The lines will blur so deeply, most people will stop questioning what's real. And here's the catch. Your emotional bond with synthetic beings is the new resource. Whoever controls those bonds controls your reality anchor. You'll trust the avatar more than your own nervous system. That's the simulation trap.
In early 26.
On social media. In our countries, no one can walk the streets with a mask on their face or drive a car without a license plate. No one can send packages without showing an ID or buy.
And by the way, this is I'll read. This is Spain Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. This is all the way down there in the across where we at in Babylon in around the Europe. Talking there, so in EU they're talking about digital ID. So this man here demands the end of online anonymity, calling for every social media account to be linked to an EU digital ID. The elder I saw at the camp mentioned how, because they travel a lot, the elders travel a lot, so they mentioned how the elder from Chicago, Malcolm's right hand man, mentioned how they said now if you want to travel and you don't got a digital ID, well, they'll charge you an extra $50. So they're really gradually raising this thing up, and this thing is going up. So more going into EU pushing this first. They're going to be the first ones to push this. I had this article. Even with Japan here, I got these articles. I might just only read the titles to get through it all quick as possible, fast as possible. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, here. Uber, Lyft, this was on December 22nd, like last week. Uber, Lyft set to trial robo-taxis in the UK in partnership with China's Baidu. What did they say in that last video again? That was the beginning. Those things that make it, having AI answer your phone, having AI to give you rides, even them having AI to the robots to in the restaurants, certain restaurants to serve you. That's all catering to the masses of these peoples, because they're simple in their simple minds to gradually start accepting these things like, wow, AI robots, they're basic universal income, these things are, wow, they're amazing, let's go ahead and take it. It's getting them accustomed to seeing these things to go ahead and take it.
Experiments and mass trials. Expect new waves of bioenhancement tech.
Expect new waves of bioenhancement tech. That's the point that the man wanted to make.
Neurostimulation, wearables promising mood regulation, sleep optimization, focus boosting. All of it will be framed as mental health support. But underneath, testing emotional compliance. The goal is to tune the collective into a passive baseline of obedience.
Let's read some of this article. So this is in the UK. In partnership with China's Baidu. Just showing you once again that you got the UK and China partnering. Like, this is just showing you once again there as well. Oh, this is more going in. That's more going into the NWO, these nations all in one. China and UK partnering, like, you gotta ask questions there. Like, it's we're glad we got this, man. We see these things approaching soon through spirit and power of the Lord, through His grace and mercy, Lord willing. We keep enduring, and we see these things, and we make it. Key points: the announced collaborations will bring Baidu's Apollo Go autonomous vehicles to London. Once again, like you just mentioned, expect more of them.
Chaos offer order, and the order is
Cause chaos, offer order. The order is programmable.
programmable. 4. Biofrequency experiments and mass trials. Expect
Biofrequencies, mass trials. They're just testing it right now. These new waves of biotech enhancement tech.
new waves of bioenhancement tech, more neurostimulation, wearables promising mood regulation, sleep optimization, focus boosting. All of it will be framed as mental health support. But underneath, testing emotional compliance. The goal is to tune the collective into a passive baseline of obedience, masked as calmness.
True gradualism. And also labeling it as convenience to fool the people, luring them in.
It's not just the body they're engineering, it's your field. 5. Synthetic identity and avatar normalization. By 2026, avatars will be everywhere. You'll have AI versions of celebrities doing brand deals, deepfaked influencers performing 24/7, voice clones answering customer service. The lines will blur so deeply, most people will stop questioning what's real. And here's the catch. Your emotional bond with synthetic beings is the new resource.
Yes and no. Right now.
And I'll be part 2 coming soon. Australia.